Dean of Language School, Professor Snyder, よろしくお願いします。
こんばんは。こんばんは。スナイダーと申します。よろしくお願いします。今おっしゃったように、来月の1日からこの夏学のディーンになります。Which is really scary. There are lots of reasons it's scary, and I won't go into any of them tonight, but I will say that one of the things I can't do anymore is favor the Japanese school, which is where my heart is. It's over. So I have to treat all the schools equally, but my heart is here. But before that happens, which is very soon, I will say, just between us tonight, and if you tell anybody, I'll send you home for violating the language, that this is the best school. You have the best director, you have the best faculty, the best coordinator. You will have more fun and probably learn more language than any other school, but as I say, don't say that. One of the strange things about this job is that after tomorrow, I can't talk to any of the students in the school. I don't think many deans could make that claim. Only if they have a problem. If they're having a real crisis, can they talk to me, suspend the language pledge and come talk to me, which goes for all the students in the school. I could get about this far with the students in the French school, with the exception of you guys. So, this may be a pain for you, but it's a pleasure for me. I hope you will stop by without problems. If you have a problem, if you need to complain about Hatase-sensei, you may violate the language pledge, you may suspend the language pledge. But if you just want to shoot the breeze, please stop by because you're the only students I can talk to. I'll absolutely be hungry for that. So my office is in 211 Sunderland, and I'll hope to see all of you. And if, at least I can sort of aisatsu in the street if I want to. Have a wonderful summer. This is an amazing experience. It's not easy, and we'll learn about that very quickly, but it's an absolutely extraordinary opportunity, and I expect you will all take full advantage of it. Thank you very much.
Professor Snyder, thank you very much for your work. I'm excited. Okay, let's start. Welcome to our 45th session of Middle Grade Japanese School. Language school is a hell. Language school is a hell of a place to learn. Next 8 weeks, you'll be drowned in Japanese, and we'll make sure you are not soaked. You will be soaked in Japanese, but we will make sure that you're not drowned. This school is single-minded in its purpose. We are here for one purpose only. Namely, your ability in listening, speaking, reading, and writing in Japanese. You might make other types of gains culturally, academically, or personally, but they are byproducts. I do guarantee, however, that your Japanese skills will improve significantly after the next 8 weeks. By the end of this opening remark, I hope to be able to provide you with an assurance that your decision to come to Middlebury was a wise one. There are some returnees I see here. How many returnees here? Okay. And they are evidence of our quality, or they are crazy about this program, or they may be just plain crazy. There are many things that distinguish Middlebury from other summer programs in the US as well as those in Japan. First, amount of Japanese you hear, speak, read, and write will surpass any other programs, including programs in Japan. Yes, believe it or not, you will use more Japanese here in Vermont than the summer in Japan. This is due to the language pledge. We take the language pledge very seriously, And it has been suspended since last August, and it is time to lift the suspension. Once you sign the pledge form, I do not want to hear any other languages but Japanese. No English, no Chinese, no Korean, no French, no German, no Klingons. And all instructors will only use Japanese. And first year students that I already met this morning, don't be scared or despaired. You will be handled a little differently, and the details will be given by your instructors. At first, you may feel strange and uneasy or even ridiculous to speak to your fellow students in Japanese, but you will quickly get used to it. We are well aware that you're connected to internet and your iPad or iPod may be loaded with American music, and you have a cell phone. But I present the language pledge to be an opportunity to challenge yourself and stick to it. The true spirit of the pledge is within each one of you. It is a personal commitment you make to yourself. If we hear English or any other language, you will first receive a friendly reminder. If we see a blatant attempt to break the pledge, we will deal with it for the good of all. In an extreme case, I will exercise my authority to expel violators. I have never done that yet. You will be signing the language pledge form that you have individually in my office on Sunday, tomorrow. The schedule is posted on my office door and also on the bulletin board in the headphone. And we have a TV set in the headphone lounge. Our TV set there has gone already into the language pledge. It can receive only one channel that broadcasts in Japanese 24 hours, 7 days a week. You are, of course, welcome to watch it anytime. Second, the native speakers you will interact with here are all language professionals, not just regular native speakers. They are well-trained, dedicated bunch of excellent instructors who love to teach. And to illustrate this point, I have provided a little sketch. So, we'll be at 6:30, sometime early in the morning on Hepburn Hallway.
ジョーンズさん、スミスさん、おはよう。先生、おはよう。おはようございます。おはようございます。はい、そうです。
Thank you for excellent. This illustrates a asymmetrical nature of Japanese conversation. And so it does happen. So it is 24 hours, 7 days a week. We will be. They are professionals all the time. Let me make some brief comments on different levels. First and foremost, level 1 students, I take my hat off to your bravery. It is a challenge to start a new language in this environment, but exciting way. For us too, it is one of the most challenging levels to teach, yet it is the most rewarding level. Your instructors are all very much excited. This is my 9th year as the director of the school, and I witnessed truly remarkable improvement among you in every summer. So look forward to it. Levels 2 and 3. Your challenge is the fact that there still is a large gap between what you can think as an adult and what you can express in Japanese. And at times, you would feel like screaming, "I'm not this stupid. I have much more intelligent things to say." If you get frustrated by this, think of language learning to be the construction of a new ego. You have an emerging ego, new ego in your head, And improving language ability is to narrow the gap between your original ego and this newly emerging ego. At times, feeling as if you are simplifying reality is inevitable. But it is better to keep talking and writing and expressing yourself. Go and get at it. For upper level students, when you become proficient enough, regular Japanese people stop giving you much feedback on your errors. Instead, they may judge your personality based on your language use. So it is easy to be labeled as a rude person when you are somewhat fluent. And that would not happen if you are struggling with basic grammar. And another issue in intermediate to upper level is the control of different registers. Hey, what's up, buddy? Belong to one register, whereas hi John, how are you doing? Belong to another. We often observe intermediate and even advanced level students not being able to switch and maintain these registers correctly. At Middlebury, we will make sure you will choose and maintain appropriate register. Your instructors will maintain, again, appropriate register, and they will be friendly, but I would like you to maintain formal register with them, although they may be speaking to you in a casual register, as you saw in the skit. And exercise casual register freely and a lot with your fellow students. And one another note, there is absolutely no evidence whatsoever to support the claim that you learn incorrect Japanese if you hear it or interact with lower level students. Think that you are all in this together, be kind to each other, and I would like us upper level students to sit with beginning level students at the dining table. This type of experience is unique to Middlebury and inspiring equally to both higher level students and lower level students. Okay. ちょっと水ください。Next, we have many participating co-curricular activities through which language learning is reinforced and cultural understanding is deepened. 運動会, field athletics, and taiko performance and workshop, led by Burlington Taiko, so the local folks, and Natsumatsuri, summer festival, and then of course karaoke taikai, karaoke, and talent show, some examples. They are all conducted in the spirit of language learning. So please try to participate in them, although they may look a bit silly at times, or you may not like to run around yourself. Other activities include different sports. If you want to learn some bad Japanese, you can invite me to play basketball. I know plenty of those. And we'll talk about co-curricular activities in more details later. And one activity we started several years ago is senbatsuru, making those 1,000 cranes. And here, we'll be making 2 sets of 1,000 cranes, and one set will be sent to Hiroshima Peace Park to be hung in a display box, and the other set will be kept at the Japanese school. So the ones you see displayed are the ones we've made and we kept. And you also displayed in yeah. So you will also see some pictures of the sets sent to Hiroshima and one set, and also we also sent one set to Rikuzen Takata. That's a heavily damaged city in the northern Japan after the 2011 earthquake and tsunami. I'll make more points later. Another feature that distinguishes Middlebury from other programs is our lecture series presented. The series give you intellectual stimuli, and those lectures will be given in English, so that beginning level students will not be left out. These are one of the few occasions the language pledge gets suspended, so look forward to it. Our first speaker is Miss Wakato Kaku. And does the name ring any bell in you? Good. Okay, you'll be surprised. She's a poet and a professional lyricist. The most well-known piece she wrote is the lyrics of いつでも何度でも. So one pickup here. All right. So it's demo nando demo. Yes, it is the main theme song of animated feature film Sento Chihiro no Kamikakushi. Spirited Away, and by director Hayao Miyazaki. And it was an Oscar winner. So she will be with. She will stay with the school for a week, and you'll have many opportunities to interact with her. She is very much looking forward to visiting the school. She. And he was, next, we'll have a, okay. Following Mr. Kaku, we again have managed to invite two very well-known, high-ranking professional rakugo players. Rakugo are comical storytelling. And Master Yanagiya Sankyo and his apprentice, Ryute Saryu. And a traditional paper cutting performer called Hayashiya Nirako, the kamikiri, paper. And they all make regular TV appearances in Japan. And rakugo is a traditional comedic storytelling performance, and sometimes called sit-down comedy. They will be here during the second week of July and give you a workshop and performances. This will be an excellent opportunity to get to know those guys personally as well. And immediately following the rakugo week, Miss Shigeko Sasamori will come to school again. She is a 82-year-old survivor of Hiroshima bomb. And she will be speaking about her experience back in August of 1945 and thereafter. I'm sure her lecture will prove to be very moving and stimulating. And again, she's looking forward to coming over here. She lives in LA. And she was one of 20-some maidens of Hiroshima who were invited to U.S. To have a plastic surgery. Okay, now in addition to Terumae Romae, we showed last night, and maybe about half of you watched it. Yes, we are flat face tribe. We'll be showing many more very new, hopefully, Japanese films throughout the session. They include last year's Japanese Best Film Award winner Kuneo Ano, or it's called, I think it's a Great Voyage. It is a story about making a dictionary. And interesting. And Kagidorobo no Method. And then some Mitani Koki films such as Suteki na Kanashibari, Majikawa Uchoten Hotel. And we also have original 1954 Godzilla. Or Gamera, if you want to go for most of this. And we also have over 100 films on DVD, and you can check them out from bilingual assistant's office. You're welcome to watch them as long as it does not interfere with your study. Okay, so although I said earlier that things other than language improvement are byproduct, you will end up deepening cultural and intellectual understanding, and that's inevitable. Some cultural experience, such as interacting with professional rakugo performers, are unique to Middlebury, so please take advantage of it. And so Middlebury is in fact a heavenly place to learn and a heavenly place to teach. It is rare for instructors to have students who are not going to complain about the amount of homework or busyness with other courses. By now, I hope I have been able to convince you that you have come to a special place and you have chosen wisely. That feeling, I hope, will be even stronger when I make a closing remarks at the end of this session. It is my sincere hope that you will feel guilty speaking English when you leave here. Although I guarantee that you'll have a very hard-working summer, I do not want you to have a miserable summer. So if you have any problem, feel free to talk to any of us instructors, bilingual assistants, and me, and Wendy. And my door is always open. Okay? Challenge us with everything you got. We'll challenge you with everything we got. Let's have a very productive summer. Thank you.
さんこんばんは。どうですか？疲れましたか？ちょっと飲みますか？どうぞ。はい。はい。はい。はい。じゃあ Welcome to the student orientation. My name is Ayaka Sogabe, and I'm an associate director of Japanese school. I know you had a long day and you are getting tired by now, but if you could pay attention for maybe next 10 or 15 minutes, that would be great. I'm going to talk about your daily life outside of the classroom and explain the rules and facilities on campus. Hi. So let's start with the Hepburn Hall where we are staying. We have lounge, which is then we have also 掲示板ですね。掲示板 means bulletin board where important updates are posted. じゃあ皆さんで掲示板、はい。掲示板 Not so important information might be posted. Also, there is an origami station near the 掲示板 for these screens. Origami station near the 掲示板. So if you're downstairs to check the 掲示板, please also check out of the origami station. And we also have a seminar room next to origami station. Feel free to use for study and do some work. And we have in Hepburn Hall, second floor, where we do co-curricular activities. My former students gossiped that ghosts appear at the zoo, but don't worry, they said they were friendly. Laundry. We have 3 washing machines and 3 dryers in Hepburn Hall basement. Do not leave your laundry in the washing machine and dryer for a long time. Please always be considerate. According to my former students, again, ghosts also appeared in Hepburn Hall laundry as well. But don't worry, you will be okay if you have a public toilet. And your health? In order to perform well in an intensive program like this one, you will need to stay healthy, physically and mentally. And respecting others, we are a group of students and teachers coming from various backgrounds. Please be respectful, kind, and considerate to others all the time. We will not tolerate with any kind of harassment and offensive attitude. And language pledge. Pledge is in effect while you are in town. Keep conversations with store clerk minimum. And 何ですか? 図書館ですね。Library. An extensive collection of books in Japanese is available in the lower level of main library. And then 何でしょう? 食堂です。はい。はい。Then I would like to introduce clubs and groups that you will participate in outside of the class. In addition to the events that I have just mentioned, we have also club activities. Clubs and groups usually meet once a week. Next week, you will sign up for one club activity for the first 4 weeks. At the beginning of the 5th week, you will sign up again for the rest of the 4 weeks. We encourage that you sign up for a different club, but you may choose to stay in the same club. We have 8 club activities. Now, we will introduce the 8 club activities and the instructors for each club. Let's begin with Sabo. 皆さんこんばんは。So we are the Sado club. Sado is a tea ceremony,
So you can enjoy Japanese green tea.
お手前頂戴いたします。おいしい。
You can also enjoy some Japanese sweet.
おいしいですよ。
Please join us for Sado Club.
ありがとうございます。Next is 書道。お願いします。こんばんは。書道クラブです。
Is calligraphy. You can write your favorite kanji characters with brush and ink. You can see the demonstration. You can bring your masterpieces to your home as a souvenir after the program. Please join Shadow Club!
And we have a budo.
Where is my sensei?
あ、割ってる先生。お願いします。空手クラブの先生、割ってる先生です。
I actually learned I was going to be doing this during my placement test interview. So this is going to be an adventure, but yeah, I've been doing karate for about 10 years now, mostly Gojuru with a little bit of Shotokan. Beginners totally welcome. I didn't bring my karate gi with me because I didn't know I was going to. So you guys are all also totally free to come up in shorts or sweatpants and a t-shirt. It's going to be pretty basic, I think. If anyone is more advanced, then I can also work with them. And yeah, we'll do a lot of fun stuff. If you want to just get into martial arts, or if you've been doing it for a while, check it out. It'll be fun.
And then we have Tenshuji.
はい、じゃあ編集時です。いいですか。じゃあ鷲見さん、ひらがなを書いてください。
先生、書きました。
はい。あ、どうですか、ひらがな。綺麗じゃありませんね。はい。
0点です。
はい、じゃあ鷲見さん、編集時クラブに入って、ひらがなを練習してください。
はい、頑張ります。先生、書きました。
はい。皆さんも綺麗なひらがな、カタカナ、漢字を書きましょう。編集時クラブに入ってください。
And we have origami.
Origami クラブです。Origami です。
は
落語, as I was explaining about, students also get to do that, and the students will get on stage and do as a warm-up act for professional, warming up.
神様、どうぞ私の日本語を上手にしてください。何でもするか？はい、何でもします。勉強しろ。
Who likes drawing? Who likes telling a story? Who likes taking pictures? Do you want to show off these skills?
And we have a karaoke club.
毎日大変ですね。宿題は難しいし。
先生も厳しいし。
あ、そうだ。カラオケをしませんか？
ね、
いいですね。行きましょう。
よかった。またずっとあらら二人で